Hey, good morning, Pisces. How you guys doing today? This is Eddie with Eclipse Rising Tarot. I'm gonna do a little reading for the Pisces collective. This may not resonate, so leave what doesn't and keep what does. Cross watchers, roles may be reversed. Spirit guides, what do we have for the Pisces collective? What kind of messages do we have for the Pisces collective this morning? Oh, it's early. Getting up and getting it every day, guys. Cards are still sticky. Very humid right now, this weather. Yep, it's that between rain and heat and whatever you call that. I'm not a meteorologist, I don't know. Let's see. Get this going, get this going. Okay, Spirit guides, what do we have for the Pisces collective? My mother was a Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. A couple of people I work with are Pisces. My ex-girlfriend was a Pisces. A lot of Pisces. I have new friends that are Pisces. Alright, what do we got, Spirit guides, for the Pisces collective? Pisces, Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? Are we in... Let's see, what am I getting? What am I getting? What am I getting? Hangman. Okay. Not necessarily a bad thing. It just means maybe you guys are in thought. Maybe you guys are getting over something. And it's not always easy. Let's see what I'm gathering from this. Before I even drop any cards, feel some energy here. With the Hangman card, it's in a lot of ways people think of it as a negative card. It's not necessarily true. It's just a lot of times when we're getting over something or getting past something, we seem to go into that position, and it's kind of like cars. You know, cars have that they go into limp mode type of thing, where you know if it's just too much, if something happens to it, it goes into limp mode where the vehicle doesn't run right. It's kind of like shuts down a little bit. Still running, but at a slower. So therefore, we got to go inside, have the motor, engine checked, or they put that little device on there and they test the system and they say, okay, this is what's wrong with it. It's kind of like that. This is what I gather from it. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something that needs to be sorted out. And that's probably what some of you guys are going through. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it. Okay, what do we got? Yeah. Three of Wands. Tower moment. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Sun card. King of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Oh boy. Nine of Wands. Two of Cups. High Priestess, your card. And the Four of Cups. Okay, like I said, this may not resonate with everybody, so don't make it fit. Unless you want to, it's your choice. So, like I was saying, with an overall energy, the Hangman position, for a lot of you guys, you're getting over something, trying to work past something, so you find yourself kind of hung up on things, so to speak. And with the Three of Wands, it looks like you guys were involved in the third. For some of you, not all of you guys, were involved in the third party. And I don't know if it was you, although I think it is, because you're in a Hangman position about something. It seems like you have a choice. You had a choice to make. It looks like you're with the Tower moment. You might have made that choice. The Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. You guys want to make an offer. Yeah, Sun card. So it seems to me like you guys were kind of hung up on a situation where you had two people, and you had to make a decision, and whatever, maybe it was this could be, relationship wise, a husband, soon to be ex-husband or wife, Boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, sorry, now, because it seems like you might have walked away from that with the Tower card, excuse me. It's so early. Let me give me some of my coffee here. I love coffee. Good stuff. Got that Irish cream in there. Yeah, it works. First time using it. Actually, second. Um, yeah, with the High Priestess, um, yeah, you had to get out of that situation. Something was going on there. I'm not sure what the dynamic is on that, whatever happened with you and that past person situation, but you're moving forward. Two Pentacles, you've made a decision and you're making an offer towards what you consider to be your son. Not son, but the son. This is your happiness. The King of Pentacles. You're a King of Pentacles. You've had a lot of options, Seven of Cups, and you decided to walk away from that one, I guess. And, Nine of Wands. So you're walking away, bandaged up. Yeah, you had to get out of that situation. You're moving towards your Two of Cups, which is why you're making an offer for some of you guys. It may not be all of y'all. I would have said that it would be you getting an offer, but it's not. With the Hangman position, the Three of Wands, and the Tower card, I believe it's you making an offer towards somebody, to somebody. Now, yeah. So with the High Priestess, something happened here. This person that you're going towards, I believe, is a past person. Yeah, you're manifesting love with this person, or you want to rekindle. It's actually a past person, an ex, and you're worried that they may not take your offer. We're not sure. We're not sure. But you're manifesting this person. You want this to work out, whatever happened in the past. With the High Priestess and the Tower card, whatever happened with this third person, this third party. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It could be a family member, somebody getting in the way. That's what I'm gathering. Could be one of those friends who knows so much about you and knows all the right answers to all the questions and all that. It could be that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely had a falling out. And you seem to be concerned, for some of you guys, you seem to be concerned that whoever you're making this offer to with the Knight of Cups may not. And I say it's you also because this is see the little fish on there, Pisces? Yeah. That's you all knighted up. You're like, hey, how you doing? Take my love. Take my cup of love. Maybe. Yeah. You're moving towards this person pretty quick too. You're manifesting a reconnection, rekindling with somebody. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you really are manifesting a connection, reconnection with this person. Huh. But what went on? What happened? Only you know. I don't know the dynamic. Yeah. You're definitely making an offer. Manifesting, rekindling. This person's your Page of Pentacles. Huh. I wonder what happened there. The Empress. What's going on, Pisces? What's going on here? It's like you had a lot of options. But you were with somebody. And whatever happened there with that dynamic, it just wasn't serving you. For a lot of you guys, I think you went to go see if the grass was greener on the other side, and that grass was dead as F. That's what I'm getting. Didn't pan out, did it, Pisces? Yeah. Yeah, got you all. Hmm. And a hell of a fight, whatever happened there. But you walked away. You walked away. You have choices, but you're concerned. And I think it took you a while because you're concerned about this person not accepting your offer. Yep. Hmm. Yeah. Huh. So what happened there? The person you're going to try to make the offer to is in their Eight of Swords right now. They're really conflicted. This could be a past person. I don't know what happened between you two. And that's probably why you're concerned about them taking the offer. There's something that happened there. There's conflict between you and this person that you want to reconcile with, connect with, make an offer to. Not sure. Yeah. You know, I think with the Queen of Pentacles, it's possible they'll definitely hear you out. I don't know what the outcome's going to be. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Jeez. You're confident in your ways. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I think for a lot of you guys, you really feel in your hearts that this person will accept you back. It's going to take a little bit of, you know, I'm not going to say convincing, but I think once you talk to this person, I think that you guys you have a strong bond here. Queen of Wands, yeah. How to go about doing that is another question. Oh, the Hierophant card. Oh, excuse me. So a lot of you guys, you're a very spiritual person who went astray. It seems. Maybe it's not your fault. Maybe this person that you were dealing with in the past was feeding you bullshit. Excuse my language, and it kind of took you out of your, I'm gonna say, element or your typical way of thinking or doing things, so to speak. Um, hmm. Well, I tell you what. Is this like your sister or something? Or your brother? One of those family members who knows everything? Holier than thou type? That told you that being with somebody. Now this is getting a little specific, so if this doesn't resonate with you guys, leave it. But I'm getting this. I'm getting this energy of somebody who decided to tell you what they thought was right, and that you should cut this person off, block them perhaps, and that's probably why this person's, yeah, and that's probably why this person may not accept your offer, or may hear you out. But with the Hierophant card, that goes a lot of ways here. Uh, I mean, this person might have gone within and started doing some inner work. I don't know exactly what happened on that whole situation. I'm trying to figure that out here. But what I'm gathering so far is, okay, you walked away from, for a lot of you guys, you walked away from a situation. It could have been somebody hollering in your ear, telling you what's right and what's what. Know this, all the answers to your problems are in you. You have all the answers. I mean, you could hear some advice from people and say, that's cool, thank you. You know, it's not a bad thing to hear people out. You know, you could gain some knowledge from situations, from people's words. You know, they have a lot to say, but they don't know. Uh, Especially if this person's, you know, an alcoholic or a drug addict or something like that. You definitely don't want to take advice from people like that. They have clouded judgment. And they're definitely off their own path. So how the hell are they going to tell you how to do anything on your path? That's when you need to go within. And that Hierophant card is another reason, another thing that brings to light this. Um, for all the answers you need in life, you don't need outside influences. It's all within you. Who you believe in, who you pray to, whether it be, God, the universe, source, you know, Jesus, Krishna, not sure. Uh, the answers to your problems won't come from other people. I can give you some guidance. I can tell you what your spirit guides are throwing out, kind of giving you some insight on things, kind of trying to line you back up. But ultimately, it's within you what you want to do. And with these cards here, especially with that Hierophant card, you really need to. It's like introspection a bit. You're being stuck in the hangman position because you're at a crossroads. And I don't mean between people. I mean, I think Spirit's trying to pull you back and line you back up with that Hierophant card. I think Spirit's trying to tell you that you need not be listening to others. You need to follow your intuition. You're a Pisces. You guys are very highly intuitive. You know this. In a situation as such, these are times when you need to go within. Whatever decisions you made based on what somebody else said in the past caused this tower moment because you got tired of it. Over time, you realized, with the High Priestess, you're like, I don't think this doesn't seem to be panning out. And meanwhile, you're over here watching this other person doing whatever they're doing. And maybe you realize they aren't the person that, whoever made this person out to be a certain way, they may not have known what the hell they're talking about. That's all I can say. You never know. And you have to be careful with that, especially now we're going through Mercury's in retrograde. And this person doesn't have to be a lover. This could be just a friend, family member, cousin, talks a lot of shit type of situation. And these are the times when they'll come back and, right now a lot of people are doing that. A lot of exes are coming back around. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a family member or something like that. Just trying to come back and put some shit in your ear and don't do that. Right now during this Mercury retrograde, I think the best thing you could possibly do is really focus on you. Being in the hangman position with this Hierophant card, the High Priestess, you really need to focus on going within. Seek guidance from your higher power, from Source, from God, the universe. The universe will put your soulmate in your path when you're ready. Until then, you will deal with karmics. And this doesn't necessarily have to be lovers. This could be family members. This could be people chatting in your ear, taking you off your path. Because we're all guided. But when you get thrown off your path by people as such, with the Hierophant card, it's telling you to come back. You need to realign yourself. That's why you're in the hangman position. It's not about your whoever, your cousin or whatever, whoever that person is, your daughter or whatever that's chatting in your ear. It's not about your ex that you're trying to reconnect with. It's about you. It's about you realigning yourself with your higher calling. Ooh, damn, it's kind of chilly. Got a windbreaker on. It's humid as hell outside, and it's cold as Antarctica in here. It's weird. It always happens when it gets humid outside. The ACs kick harder, and it makes it colder inside. Yeah, that's the way it goes. I run maintenance I've been doing maintenance for many, many, many years, since I was 17 years old. I'm 48 years old now, so yeah, kind of give you an idea of how many years of experience I got. Got into doing tarot because this is just awesome, and I love helping people. I found out one day, I said, man, I could do that, and I started reading cards. I was like, man, I love this, so I started doing it. And it gives me, opportunity to help others and learn. It helps me learn about myself. It's cool. I love it. I had to do a lot of introspection myself in my life and find myself. And so I really understand this reading. You know what I mean? I've made a lot of decisions based on, the whole time I should have went within. This is why this one kind of touches hits home for me. this reading because I know this. I know this reading. I know this reading very well. I've been there. I know a lot of us have. So if this resonates with you, then we're grooving. You know what I mean? Like we get it. You know, this is basically you got this person in the sidelines over there saying blah 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 blah, talking all this smack about somebody, and then so you're over here listening to this and you're listening to that, and you're going way off your path. You're guided to do certain things in your life, and you went completely off path, and of course, and I've done the same damn thing, and instead of following my intuition and praying and looking for the answers through my higher power, I decided to go listen to homeboy or homegirl or my ex or my sister or whatever the hell, and it didn't pan out. It doesn't work like that. I mean, it could if the person that's giving you advice is, I don't know, God. I mean, nobody knows. You know. That's why you have to go within. Nobody knows. Unless you're dealing directly with Source, the universe, God, your spirit guides directly, dealing with them, and it's possible. You just have to go within in order to make that connection. We are all psychic. We all have psychic abilities. We all have intuition. You just have to tap into it. That's a choice. Freedom of choice. We can do what we want. It's our will. Free will. We were granted that. We were given that. Don't let others manipulate you. Don't let others tell you what's what. You have to find the answers within. That Hierophant card is a very strong major arcana card. Very. What we've got here. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, and Ace of Swords, you're moving forward. You made a decision. You know what you need to do. Whatever outside influences that cause you to be put in the position, in the hangman position that you're in now, you're working towards getting out of that. With Wheel of Fortune. You've made a decision. You're moving towards with your Ace of Swords. You're not gonna let these things. You're gonna cut out all that other crap. Whatever caused you to be put in the position you're in now. Hierophant card, you're going within. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Just know the universe is not here to hurt you. It's here to guide you. To put people in your path, certain things in your path for you to learn, experiences for you to learn, so you can be a better person for yourself and for others. You first, though. You have to come first. Yeah. Looky there. With the Eight of Wands, the Emperor, and the King of Cups, you may be getting some communication. I believe once you do what the cards are pointing out here, what you should do, what your higher, what the spirit guides are telling you to do, or what they bring into light about going within, not letting others influence you. By doing this, you will move forward. You'll make a choice to do these things in the right manner. You'll cut out whatever has not been working for you. And when you start doing these things, your person may see all this, and you may get communication from your Emperor or Empress, the King of Cups. Yeah. Things are possible. Yep. If you continue to do what you're doing, you're going to be consistently stuck in this stalemate. That's not where you want to be. Nobody wants to be there. Yeah. Those other people that got you all fucked up. Excuse my language. They got you in the devil energy. So it could be a Capricorn. Yeah, somebody's playing games, and they're using you as a pawn. Yeah. Temperance. It's not going to be easy. I don't know what the dynamic is between you and this person who's influencing you. However, you'll make it through. Make the right choices. And I'm not saying to be mean and go there and tell them to go fuck off or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, you may want to tell the person, look, thank you for all your helpful words and advice that didn't really help me for shit. Not like that, but just tell them, look here, I need to do this for myself. If you respect me, if you have any feelings or thoughts or cares about me, then you'll let me do this on my own. You do these things on your own. You make your own decisions. Don't let somebody else influence you in your decisions that you make in life. If you continue to do this, you will be in that hangman position. You'll be all fucking lost, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. That's just the way it goes. That's why I was surprised, you know, when as soon as I flipped the deck over and I saw that at the bottom of the deck that it was the hangman, I was like, oh man, that's not good. That means somebody's all up in their fucking head. It happens all the time. And we allow people to do that to us. Come on. Look, you can't change others, but you can change how you deal with people. You can go within and make those choices. You can't change what the other person's saying. You can't, I mean, some people can influence, but why should you have to? That person's who that person is, that's it. If that person who's giving you this advice sees that you decide to step up and tell them, look, put your hand out and say, look, I got this. Let me sort this out. This is my life, not yours. If you respect me and love me, you'll let me do these things. You know? And that's basically what I got for you guys. I hope everything works out. Just know you guys are powerful beings, very highly intuitive people. And if this resonated with you, it's all gonna work out. You'll see. With that, I'm gonna let you guys go to our next reading. This is Eddie with Eclipse Rising Tarot. Please like and subscribe my channel. I really would appreciate it. And also, I'm doing free readings for those who do subscribe. So, with that, love and light.